morning, friends, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail for Tuesday, August 17th, 2021. That's a live shot of Leadville, Colorado, up at Colorado Mountain College. A little bit of smoke and haze left in the air. Should be clearing out as a storm system moves in later this evening and into tomorrow. Gorgeous temperatures up there, though, Ratty, right now. I'm loving this cooling down a little bit in the mornings. It's feeling good. I'm one of your hosts today, Eric Sundblad, alongside Maddie Evans here. Maddie, what's good?
Oh man, these cooler temperatures are definitely surprising me in the morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The walking bee first off. Like, oh, I shouldn't have sandals on.
Or my dress. I'm like, oh man, this is terrible.
Yeah, true. Yeah. It's a good, I enjoy the opening of the front door and kind of that blast of cool air. Like, oh my gosh.
I know, but you're in pants and a long sleeve. I'm in a dress.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
So
I mean, I could start wearing shorts and a t-shirt when I walk, Minnie. I mean, you'll never know.
I think you should start wearing dresses.
Yes. One of my favorite bands, their lead singer is a cross-dresser. I love
it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's pretty rad. He rocks out there with a dress on stage these days.
We could trade. You could wear this dress. I could wear that.
Okay. Well, when we start our cooking in the kitchen segment, we'll do a little clothing flip.
But speaking of cooking in the kitchen, yesterday you talked about this Coca-Cola.
Yes. That is in our refrigerator. We're going to have to demo that.
No.
During the... No?
It was not good.
No?
No.
Yeah, if you missed yesterday, we had a bit of a soda talk here on the intro because of the introduction of the new Coke Zero, now Coke Zero sugar flavor, and I mentioned Coke mixed with coffee. I went and got Maddie a can of this Coke mixed with coffee because, you know, I like to bring Maddie presents she's going to absolutely hate. So we got a can of it. That stuff is terrible. If you're going to drink coffee, just drink coffee. If you're going to drink Coke, drink Coke. Don't mix them together. What is this?
It's funny because you're like such a little kid. You're like, hi, I got you a present. And he was so excited about it. And he was like, I left it on your desk. And I walked back and I was like, wow, did you get me a coffee? That's so nice of you. No.
I got you 50% of a coffee or whatever percentage of coffee is in that Coke. I know. I get so used to Diet Pepsi. When you get a full-on flavored soda, it just like leaves stickiness on my teeth. And Coke is terrible anyway. We're a Pepsi state. Coke is for the Midwest and the East Coast.
From Utah, you know that the Coca-Cola headquarters are in Utah, right?
Oh, don't the Mormons own a percentage of ownership in PepsiCo, though?
No, it was Coca-Cola.
All right. Well, Here we are.
Yeah, so...
That's the outlier then, and probably Idaho.
Insulting. You've just insulted my people.
And I'll do it again because Pepsi is the better cola. But I digress. We've got a great Good Morning Vail in store for you today. We've got our friend from the Bookworm here with us, joining us in the studio.
Yes.
They've got great book programs for kids. I think you bought a book for, you kind of a blind box buying a book for a kid. And with school starting up this week, what could be more important than ongoing literacy for the little guys?
Exactly. The Adopt a Reader program, it's less than $20 a month. All you do is go sign up. You can either have your card ran once a month on a specific day and you can give it to them once a month, or you can just give it to them and say, run it whenever you're ready to buy a book. It's fine. And yeah, I just bought my first book about 2 weeks ago for a little kid. He's an 11-year-old little boy, which I was like, that's like buying a book for my little brothers, so I love that.
Oh.
Yesterday was their first day of 5th grade, and I can't even tell you, I cried when I saw the picture of them.
Aw.
I know.
Fifth grade, huh?
5th grade.
I liked 5th grade. You know my biggest memory of 5th grade? There was an ice cream cart, candy cart, outside my school, and I would always rollerblade from home to school and always pick up little ice cream bars with like comic book characters on them. That was 5th grade.
Wow. All I remember is in 4th grade, they made us learn how to write in cursive, and then you couldn't write anything in print all year, and that continued into 5th grade. And
now have you regressed like I have to just going right back to print instead of cursive? Is
right
it a blend?
You've seen my handwriting.
Yeah, you do have good cursive handwriting. You're like
it's
a calligraphist on the side.
Oh man.
You got great handwriting.
Look at that. Eric giving me such nice compliments in the morning.
I got another soda for you as a present too.
That's why he's being nice to me now, because he's going to ruin my day later with a disgusting soda. Well, anyway, yeah, going back to the Bookworm, $20. It's so important. And especially for the kids that right now maybe, like I was always the kid that checked a book out and lost the book and then had to buy the book from the library at the school, which was so much more expensive than buying it from the bookstore. So this is a great program, and they've got so many other great programs taking place with the school right now that they're going to give us more information on.
Excellent. Yeah, first day of school for the kids was yesterday. As we said, everything seemed to go off smoothly despite some heightened tensions amongst parents in the area. Things just kind of went off without a hitch, apparently. Yep. So good job, parents. Keeping everything together.
Yep.
Kiddos are back. Things are starting to return to normal. You know, it's starting to feel a little bit normal here.
Definitely starting to return to normal, and it's nice for those parents. Like, I know my mom loves having my little brothers at home, but I know that she is like, whew.
Yeah.
I have a full day where I don't have to, like, worry about making sure that they're doing this or they're doing that, or they're at that age where they're like, no, Mom, we can stay home alone, and she's like, no, the house. The house, you're going to burn it down.
They totally can't. My parents were leaving me home alone in 5th grade for like a week at a time, giving me food money for every night and going off doing their work and wherever the heck they were.
Oh, man, no. I wasn't allowed to walk to the bus stop by myself for the first, 3 years that I rode the bus to school. And then when I became a freshman in high school, because I couldn't drive yet, I did not ride the bus one time in high school. My mom drove me every day until I got my driver's license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, with our age difference, the things that I had to fear growing up were like quicksand. That was the biggest fear of my generation. You never know when you were going to step in a puddle of quicksand. Let me tell you, based on how much that was in movies, that was the fear. Watch out for quicksand, folks. But apparently it's all gone now. No one's really worried about quicksand.
I mean, thank goodness. It's not very quick, though. It's pretty slow, so...
Yeah. But Atreus from... the not Final Fantasy, what the heck was that? With the white dog and the ears, the never-ending story, my director tells me. Atreus sinking in the quicksand with this horse saving him.
With Falcor.
Falcor, that's the white dog.
People tell me Beatrice looks like Falcor all the time.
There's a little bit of that in there.
And then when people are like, her name's Falcor, right? I'm like, no, she's a girl. Her name's Beatrice.
Yeah, you know, girls can be Falcor, but she's Beatrice. That's the way it is. But we got some fun for you today outside of this intro, which has been a blast, goofing around. We're going to be showing you the ultimate dinner. Very easy to make. We got some barbecue chicken, Maddie's secret barbecue chicken recipe. No longer going to be a secret after today.
No, but it's a lazy recipe. This is if you have worked all day, you're tired.
Hype it up.
I know, but it's good. It's delicious, but I'm just telling you, easiest pizza recipe in all the land.
I'm looking forward to learning it because I am a big fan of pizza myself. We're also going to be giving you a chat on last night's scoreboard and plenty more fun here on Good Morning Vail. Let's take a short little break and come back with a look at the weather.
Good Morning Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny San Diego, known for its white sand beaches and amazing weather. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute.
This gorgeous two-story home is located in La Jolla's exclusive Loa Hermosa.
The spacious grand entry boasts a dramatic winding staircase to the upper level and opens to a gorgeous water view living room. Enjoy panoramic ocean and sunset views while relaxing to the sound of rolling waves from nearly every room of this incredible Mediterranean estate. I'm here with Mayumi, a massage therapist from To Go Spa. Tell us about the services you offer.
We go to your rental property and do the massage and nail services so you can enjoy your vacation time.
Book now at opulentvacations.com. Luxury accommodations just steps from Windansea Beach. This is Southern California lifestyle at its finest. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Good morning, Vail.
A little hot air balloon flying around over the Eagle County Regional Airport. I love those hot air balloons. I spent some time in Albuquerque, New Mexico growing up where they have the International Balloon Festival. And let me tell you, they get some insane shapes out of hot air balloons. We'll just use a basic example here. Think of like Scooby the dog and how long he is. They'll have like two different baskets on these giant hot air balloons. Make your way on down to New Mexico and check that out. I believe it's in early October, late September. And stop by El Pinto when you're in Albuquerque for the best chicken enchiladas in the world. For the day though, 83-degree high, starting off around 48 degrees, just a 20% chance of showers for today, but that will be picking up as we move on into tomorrow and Thursday. For this evening though, expect lows at about 49 degrees and just a 5% chance of showers. Today, this afternoon, that 20%, that's related to a potential for some monsoonal flow energy working its way from the south up into Colorado. But for the most part, our main storms are going to be driven by this low pressure system that's currently hanging out over in the Utah area, kind of bordering the Nevada border, and then a little bit of moisture down in Arizona that might sweep up due to monsoonal flows and join up with this low pressure system. But that's all going to be making its way across Utah today and joining us starting kind of midday tomorrow and working its way into Thursday. We should also see a fairly drastic temperature decline, which boy, oh boy, am I ever excited about this. 76 degrees tomorrow is the forecast, and then 64 to 69 on Friday. Those are incredible temperatures if you're a bit more of a winter fan like myself, or if you've got a fluffy dog like Maddie and I have. They are going to love these cooler temperatures on their daily hikes. We've just got a few days of cooler temps, and Wednesday and Thursday is when the most prominent storms are going to be happening. Potential for some heavier storms on Thursday. Things should be starting off around 2 p.m. tomorrow in mass, and then kind of working its way all day through Thursday with rainstorms on and off. There is potential for some flash flooding in Glenwood Canyon, so keep advised of that if you are traveling from Eagle County to Glenwood Springs. But the other potential for danger throughout the canyon is just persistent, elongated moisture. So just keep your eye on I-70 Road Report, cotrip.org for the next couple days. And then as we move into the weekend, we're back to gorgeous sunny conditions. And we're going to take a short break, and we're going to start cooking Maddie's BBQ Chicken Pizza in the kitchen.
Good morning, Vail.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings. All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, I am hyped about figuring out what this pizza recipe is because I love pizza and I love onions and I'm going to be chopping the onions. And that's going to be my little job here, sequestered over in the corner so I don't cause any trouble. But Maddie, walk us through what we're doing here with this barbecue chicken pizza. What makes it such an easy recipe?
That everything is ready to go. The dough, the chicken, the onion is the only like real prep you have to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why it's so quick when you get home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing and it's so easy. My mom taught me this recipe. I had to get pulled chicken this time, which normally I'm okay with, but I like to do the rotisserie chicken and then I like to shred it myself.
Okay. I like to use that rotisserie chicken for, this knife is not sharp enough for this onion, for chicken enchiladas. That stuff is great. Just the pre-made.
You know how this pops? It always like,
kapunk?
Yeah, startles me a little
bit.
Yeah. That's why I'm really glad that you're doing the overhead shot of your murdering of the onions.
It's not me on the knife. It's, I'm telling you, kid, this knife is a little bit dull. We're going to stop with that now.
All right, yeah, that's enough onion. How much onion do you want for your...
I mean, can you ever have enough onion? That's the question.
See, look at this. The dough's already done, which makes it so easy because then you just lay it down.
Okay. It didn't pop, by the way. I was bracing myself.
I know, it didn't pop like I was.
Explosion.
I almost bought cinnamon rolls to bring and make us cinnamon rolls after the show. Instead, I bought donuts this morning. Yeah.
What if you made a donut pizza?
I mean,
that would be good.
No, I think that's going down a slippery slope of things
Einstein's bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get a chocolate chip bagel and I'd get pizza on top of it.
What is wrong with you?
So much. So much, Maddie.
We don't want to go there. We don't want to divulge in that right now because we only have a limited amount of time. Okay, really quickly. Do you want to put the barbecue sauce on?
Yeah.
Okay, you do that. I'm going to preheat the oven.
Okay, awesome.
Eric, I'm so excited. You know what's better than pizza for breakfast?
Go on.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. That's what I like to hear. How you just want this slattered, I'm imagining too, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Probably want to get a spoon at some point to I had the chance to write things on it and I blew it.
Yeah, you did. You should have put your name on it. That's my thing. I like to put my initials on. Mm-hmm. Want to open this?
I would love to. This is going by far faster than I presumed it would.
Yeah, this is a quick recipe. When I say it's quick, the longest part of this recipe is the baking.
What's the flour for?
Well, I thought maybe I was going to have to roll out the dough.
Okay, but it just kind of did its own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also brought a cup out because I forgot the pizza roller.
Oh dear, that was a good substitution there. We need more barbecue sauce.
All right.
Sweet baby rays.
See, this is the easiest recipe, and then we'll sprinkle some of the onions on with the chicken, and then we'll do the cheese, and then you just throw it in the oven.
How long of ovening are we talking about here?
Because this is not the normal dough I buy, we're going to be eyeballing the ovening.
Oh dear. Okay. As long as we don't start a pizza fire in here, we're good, because that would be bad for the studio and make me quite sad.
Also, I think it would make everyone that lives in this building very unhappy.
Very hungry. Very hungry.
Very hungry and very unhappy. I think if I lived in a building and someone started a pizza fire at 7 a.m., I would be a very angry little human.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that 7 a.m. part is the real kicker, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have any other good, quick, easy recipes like this?
I do, but we're not going to divulge those now. We're going to just keep waiting until we need to bring them out on camera.
Okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep. The elegant woman never divulges her secrets.
Ever.
Ever.
You have to keep them to yourself until they're needed.
This is great. Now, the rotisserie chicken isn't barbecue, but have you ever bought barbecue chicken or like marinated the chicken in a barbecue sauce beforehand, or is that too much?
No, because the whole point of this is to do it as quickly and easily as possible. This is like, you're hungry, you have all the ingredients, you've been working all day, you just want to come home, cook, and then eat and go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
My version of this is called Totino's.
Ew.
That's what I do.
This is better than Totino's.
Well, absolutely.
So
I think there's a lot of things that are better than Totino's, but for $1, 20 minutes later, you're in good shape.
All right.
That onion piece is too big.
Too
Break
big,
'em in
too
half.
much.
And we get the cheese, and you've bought the high-grade Tillamook cheese.
Yeah, you can't mess around when it comes to cheese, Eric.
Very happy cows from Oregon,
Yeah,
I believe.
that's the one thing you always spend good money on is cheese.
Cheese. And if you're gluten-free, there's some great dairy-free, or dairy-free. This is not a gluten-free thing, anything. But have you tried any of the dairy-free cheese?
No.
I was surprised at how good that is.
Really?
That's a lot better than you think it is. Yeah.
Does it melt the same way as the cheese, the regular cheese?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's
It's a
always-
little patchier.
Yeah.
But it tastes really good.
So you know what B's favorite part of me making this meal is?
Cheese.
The chicken, and then just like I will leave little piles, like little haystack piles of the cheese on the floor for her.
Or you're like Hansel and Gretel for B, just dribbling cheese around, getting her to follow you back to your candy house.
Yeah, basically. But she stays right outside the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah. She doesn't come. Is your kitchen too small for her?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, it's a rule. No dogs in the kitchen.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And he sleeps on my feet when I'm cooking.
I mean, adorable, but also so annoying if you have to move from one side to the other.
Yeah. My kitchen's pretty much an L. I just have to swivel my hips.
Swivel
I've
of the
made it
hips.
from one side to the other.
Swivel of the hips. Okay, so look how good that looks.
Yeah.
That's a pretty full pizza.
Tillamook cheese. You can't beat it.
You can't beat it. All right, we're going to take a quick break, another look at that weather forecast, and then when we come back, we're going to put the pizza in the oven.
Good morning, Vail.
With its world-famous sandy beaches, stunning postcard views, and a laid-back beach town vibe, welcome to San Diego. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Escape today to Whitefield Vistas in La Jolla. Originally built in 1928, this recently remodeled estate maintains its quaint classic feel while impressing with its rustic modern charm and bright decor. I'm here with Sarah with Toddlers Travels. Tell us a little bit about what services you provide.
We're a full-service baby and beach equipment rental company for travelling families coming to San Diego, so you can travel hassle-free with young children.
Book now through our concierge services page on opulentvacations.com. Renowned master architect Russell Forrester designed the living room and downstairs suite, as well as the expansive decks surrounded by tropical gardens with an ocean view. This home is perfect for your next luxury vacation. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com. SucculentVacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
Good morning, Vail.
Gorgeous morning today in Eagle County, and that is expected to persist for the remainder of today. But get your nice weather in today, folks. Soak it up, because the next couple days are going to soak Eagle County. For today, though, 83-degree high, starting off around 48 degrees, just about a 20% chance of precipitation this evening due to that clockwise moisture that comes from the Gulf, known as the monsoonal flows. We might get a little bit of that this afternoon, but for the most part, it should be warm, sunny, great conditions out there on this Tuesday. Temps will decline to about 49 degrees today. Clouds a little bit heavy in the sky, blocking out the moon, but just a 5% chance of precipitation. And then that smoke haze that's been in the air the past 2 days, that should start working its way out starting tomorrow morning as we begin to welcome a nice getting into fall late summer thunderstorm. It seems to be hanging out in kind of the upper area of Utah right now, slowly migrating its way across the state of Utah. And then when we combine that with the monsoonal flows and that cyclical nature of the moisture from the Gulf, this guy should join this low pressure system by this evening and start really working its way into Colorado. And it should sit over Colorado for about 2 days. As we look at the 5-day forecast here, we've got tomorrow by noon to 2 p.m. expect some thunderstorms to start, and they should move all the way through tomorrow evening and into Thursday. Thursday is when the rain is expected to be heaviest, so if you are traveling from Eagle County to Glenwood Springs or vice versa, keep your eye on cotrip.org to see any status of I-70 through Glenwood Canyon. It's potential for larger persistent rains to cause the mudslides instead of just these large, quick flash floods. So that's the thing that we're looking out for Wednesday, Thursday. I'd really love to see that temperature decline Thursday and Friday, but by the time we get to the weekend, we are back to our typical late fall temperatures in the mid to low 70s. You'll love to see it for the next 5 days, folks. And now we're gonna take a quick break and see how this pizza's doing in the kitchen.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, we've just seen the easiest pizza recipe in the world, thanks to Maddie Evans here. And we need to get this thing in the oven or I'm going to eat all of the cheese that's on top of it before it goes in the oven. Please get this pizza cooked, for my sake, for all of our sakes.
I love when I make this pizza because people will be like, oh my gosh, yeah. I'll be like, I'm going to cook dinner. Everyone come to my house. I'll cook dinner. And then this is what I make. And I'm like, ta-da.
Yeah. 5 minutes later, you've done all the work. So
Yeah.
like, you guys brought enough wine for me, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, so there was enough wine to go through all of this and then wait for the pizza to be done, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Always.
You know, I've got a spark of idea here,
Uh-huh.
okay? So I love to have some sweetness or some dessert after I eat dinner, which I'm sure most of you out there would agree with me on that. Now, what if you did just another pizza side by side and you had like a cinnamon maple syrup and then what do you put on top of that for like toppings? What would you do? You couldn't do cheese. I don't think you'd want to do cheese. I guess you could do cheese, but you wouldn't want to, I don't think.
Really? I'm thinking more or less like, you know the cinnamon sticks that you can get from Domino's?
Totally.
Making like your homemade version of the cinnamon sticks, but then making like a really yummy cream cheese glaze or a lemon glaze, like a sweet lemon glaze to go on it.
All right, bear with me. Now, I'm thinking of a pepperoni style thing here. What if you got Oreos and you discarded the cookie portion of it and only the frosting part, and you've just got the frosting part on the Oreo on top of the like cinnamon maple syrup, and then that kind of melts down and creates the glaze?
I mean, I don't know how well that melts down.
Does anybody?
No, but I also have the easiest recipe for homemade Oreo truffles. We could do that too.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Easiest? Easier than that?
I mean, 3 ingredients. You just have to have a good little machine to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a machine.
No. You have to have a food processor, and then I would highly recommend a KitchenAid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about a good man.
No. Eric, you don't need any kind of men. As a female, when you're baking, you don't need a man.
That's true.
Yeah. Just saying, here we are.
Yeah, I guess really you don't need us ever, but here we are. We exist, so what are you going to do?
That's true. That's true. Yeah, but Oreo truffles, 3 ingredients. They're really good. I should make them sometime.
Yeah. That's called a tease for our viewers to keep tuning in, because you never know when those Oreo truffles are going to appear.
I know, the Oreo truffles. Now this brilliant idea of homemade cinnamon sticks.
Yeah. I really want to just put the Oreo frosting like pepperoni.
Okay, so then we'll do half and half, and you can experiment with that, and then I'll make, but I don't want maple syrup on my half either. I'm going to throw that out there.
That's fine. It could just be cinnamon.
Well, I was going to do like a butter sugar cinnamon glaze and then make a homemade frosting for it, which would be amazing.
I'm totally, when I say cinnamon, that's what I'm picturing. Like a sugar cinnamon mix thing.
Okay.
Like not just cinnamon.
I was like, you're
That's
bold.
aggressive.
We should have you do the cinnamon challenge on TV this morning.
I would not. No, we don't have cinnamon.
We might have cinnamon.
We do not have cinnamon. We are not going down that road. That's dangerous. We'll be coughing up cinnamon all over. It's going to be a mess.
It would be kind of fun. It would be kind of fun.
It'd be fun and funny, but it'd be a mess.
Yeah. Well, so now that the pizza is in the oven, we don't have an exact time on how long it's going to take to cook, unfortunately, because this is not the dough that I normally use. I normally use, when you go to the deli at either City Market or Safeway, which I always go to the Safeway in Vail, they have this pre-made pizza dough, and it's amazing. That's what I make my sausage bread with. That's what I make my homemade pizza with. And so I was really sad when they didn't have it last night. I went to the grocery store, tried to get a rotisserie chicken and the dough, and I was there at 6 o'clock. That's like prime time for those items.
Yeah.
Everything was gone.
Everything gone.
Yeah.
That's a shame. But you did a good job improvising.
We're winging it today on Good Morning Vail.
Winging it with the Pillsbury Doughboy.
I know. Hopefully that dough rises the way I would like it to.
It will. It will. This is a magical kitchen. Everything in this kitchen turns out good.
I don't know. One time I made sausage bread with that dough.
Not in this kitchen, though.
Yeah, it was not good. It was like cardboard. And I called my mom and I was like, what did I do wrong? And she was like, it wasn't you, Maddie, it was the dough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll make sausage bread sometime.
I don't even know what it is, but I'm down.
Okay, perfect. Easy. You're such an easy co-host. Thanks,
True.
Eric.
I like food.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Oh, mercy me. Well, things are moving right along here this morning, huh?
I know. I think that we should take a break. We should go sit on the couch. Then we should talk some scoreboard.
That sounds good to me. Let's find out what's going on in the world of sports here in Eagle County right after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Located in sunny San Diego, just steps from one of the most prestigious beaches in California. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute.
Located just a half a block to La Jolla Shores Beach, this property has amazing outdoor space, which includes a large deck off the living room and decks off each bedroom. The jacuzzi on the back patio is perfect for relaxing in after a long day at the beach.
I'm here with Andres, the owner of Dinner with a Chef. Tell us a bit about the services that you offer.
We offer personal chef experiences for any occasion where you're able to enjoy your guest while leaving the rest to us.
For more information, visit opulentvacations.com. The open, contemporary design, complete with marble flooring and modern appliances, make this the ultimate luxury beach accommodation.
Opulent Vacations' signature concierge service is included with every reservation.
I'm heading down to the beach to soak up some sun. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute.
Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Good morning, Vail.
Oh, that pizza smells delightful, Maddie. Holy cow.
I know.
And there's Okay.
This is the first time we've had a full crew in a while. So we've got donuts and pizza this morning.
I had to celebrate. Everyone coming back. Nothing's better post-activities than pizza. And what pairs well with pizza than sports? And we've got a brand new sports show. We are 9 episodes in now on TV8. The 9th one just premiered last evening. It's called The Scoreboard. It also premieres on YouTube today. So it premieres Monday at 6 p.m. on TV8 and then gets kicked off on YouTube on Tuesdays. And it covers all of your Eagle County sports. Now this summer, when traditional sports were down, Maddie, I got to go explore all around Eagle County. I went to technically still active volcano down in Dotsero. That was one of the highlights for me, especially because the day before I found it, I got totally lost on a different trail, wandered around for 9 miles with this 35-pound tripod and camera, just wandering down this trail expecting to see a volcano crater. I did not. That was a deflating day, but I found it the next day. That was a fun hike. This week, I walked from Minturn up to the backside of Vail, up the backside of Vail to Eagle's Nest, rather, on the Game Creek Trail. I did the Walking Mountain Science Center Trail. I did the
Lions Head Rock.
Lions Head Rock, thank you. And also the Gore Creek to Meadow Mountain Loop in Minturn. I went to Minturn a lot for hiking this summer.
I feel like Minturn's a hidden gem. If you've not been there yet, you've not hiked there yet, if you've not explored their restaurants yet, Minturn is just such a great little hidden gem.
Oh, without a doubt. Rocky Mountain tacos are incredible. Backcountry wings are incredible. Thai kitchen, if you're really feeling it, can be pretty incredible. In the off season, the Minturn Country Club is great. Of course, who can forget the saloon?
I know, the saloon is such a fun place to go if you do the Minturn Mile home. Have you done the Minturn Mile recently?
I mean, once a year, so like last year, yeah.
Yeah. I think I did it 4 times last year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just what I've been doing this summer on the Scoreboard. I also got to see a disc golf course get made. I got to hang out with a freestyle highline slackliner, local Davis Hermes. Just been doing a ton of amazing stuff on the Scoreboard. But now that the fall season is kicking off, school is starting off this week, it's time to hone back in on sort of our bread and butter on the Scoreboard. So this week we've got 2 Battle Mountain Huskies soccer games, one against Durango, one against Mullen, a Front Range team. We've also got Battle Mountain Golf kicking off their season this Thursday at a Battlement Mesa course in Grand Junction. I bet they're hyped that Glenwood Springs is open and they don't have to pack the van full and drive over Cottonwood Pass.
Yep. I mean, it's so nice that that's finally open. I was kind of stressed about my drive that I have on Thursday to get to Park City, and I was like, it's going to take me forever.
Yeah, but nope, you're good. We're off the hook.
I know.
Should be good. So what else is coming up? Vail Mountain School Soccer kicks off on August 28th. We've got Battle Mountain Huskies girls volleyball kicking off next week. Just tons of sports going on. And I can't wait to get some great interviews with the kids, with the coaches. We'll be doing full Sports Center style recaps. Maddie's on the Scoreboard too. So if you love Maddie like most people do, why would you not watch the Scoreboard? It's a perfect excuse to see Maddie talk about sports.
And giggle.
Yeah. And of course, why would I forget? And I didn't. I was waiting to tease it. Vail Ski and Snowboard Club. We will be following winter sports, ski racers, snowboard athletes all winter long. We'll be giving you exclusive coverage of their races, how they're training, what type of training they're using to stay in shape. I'm going to be meeting with their tune specialists to see what type of wax blends they're using, the tune equipment they've got at Vail Ski and Snowboard Academy, just every kind of sport here in Eagle County. We're going to be bringing you incredible coverage.
Yesterday I looked and it was 127 days until the winter solstice, which doesn't happen until the middle of December, and so that means that we're even closer to ski season starting, and I can't wait.
Yeah, 127 days till the middle of December. Take away 7, 14, 21-ish days to get to Vail opening, which is right around Thanksgiving time frame. So we're like 100 days away.
100 days?
Yeah.
Whew, I need to start putting my ski boots on and running around my house.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I know. I know. Or else I'm going to have a rough start to my season.
We are getting there, though. Hopefully we get some early season snow. I'll go hiking and splitboarding in October. You can't stop me. I'll do it.
Oh, I'll tag along. I'll
Okay,
be there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Winter, cold temperatures. I've had enough of sunshine in summer. Let's get this over with.
We're so close. We're so close. But we're also getting so close to the end of the show, and we've got Allie here from the Bookworm.
So let's take a little break, and Maddie will be joined on the couch with Allie.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Good morning, Vail.
I know I say this every single time that the Bookworm of Edwards comes on to join me on the couch, but I absolutely love them. They are one of my favorite spots in the entire Vail Valley, and I love what they do for our community, and I'm so lucky because I've got Allie Teague here with me this morning. Allie, thanks for coming in this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
I mean, you guys are busy.
So busy.
Yeah, a lot happening right now with the back to school.
Oh, yeah.
And the Adopt a Reader program.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And the events. Yeah. And the events coming up after the events.
Yeah, there's always more events.
There's always more events, but it's nice that we can finally have these again.
Oh, yes, we're definitely so grateful to have people back in and authors back in talking about their books. We have one tonight that I'm really excited about. We have an environmental journalist, which is a first for me, listening to that. And he'll be talking about public lands, specifically in the West, and really specifically about this couple, Colorado couple actually, who was going through this area of southeastern Utah and closed like a corral, and then 2 weeks later were facing felony charges for it.
Wow.
And so, you know, the book is about public land grazing specifically too, and kind of the environmental and economic impacts of that and political impacts of that as well.
Which is so crazy only because, I mean, that's something that we deal with here, like the wildlife, and then also the farm life being kind of out and exploring just everywhere. Mm-hmm. And you don't understand how important what these farmers are doing and letting their animals roam is until, something like this happens.
Yeah, and it's like kind of in the public's eye.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really interesting. I'm really excited to hear about that. And then next Thursday, we have Peter Heller back again. He is a national best-selling author. He's always such a huge deal for us. We launch every single one of his books, and this time's no different. He has a new one coming out. So he wrote The Dog Stars, which is one of his biggest books. But then on our website there, you can pre-order his new book called The Guide, which is what this event's going to be about. And it's a companion to his latest one, The River. So it's another outdoor adventure, thriller, mystery type book.
Oh, that sounds, I was just going to ask, because I've not read any of his books,
Yeah.
what he's kind of about. And those books are always super fun.
Oh, so fun. Page turning. And not only that, but he writes really, really well. So not only are you immersed in this awesome story, but the writing is gorgeous.
Which I love. I love a good book. I just finished Call Your Daughters Home, which you had recommended to me. The ending, though. The ending. I was so frustrated.
Yeah.
I cried. And then I called my mom and was like, only read this book if you're ready to be so mad at the end. Because you want more. I always want more.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
There's a new one that just came out called Girls in the Silt House that Karin says is a great one for Crawdads fans.
Oh,
so you got another one now.
I know. I'm about to make my drive to Utah that I download my books on tape for, and so I guess I'm going to have to do that one
There
now.
you go.
I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so with all of this happening, these are kind of more events for the adults, but with back to school taking place literally yesterday, you guys got a lot going on with that as well.
Oh, totally. We brought in a ton of gifts to help kids kind of get ready for school. We have these super, super cute lunchbox thermos water bottle sets that are really cute. And we put together these school supply bundles as well that have a pencil case and some notebooks and cute pens and stickers and all that good stuff to get your kids excited and ready for school. And then as far as kids events go, we actually are doing book fairs again this season, which I'm very excited about. And that's where we partner with 5 to 7 local schools, and we hand pick these specific book talk books per grade, per age range, good, new, fun books that are out. And we go into the school, let them know what they're about, and then, they usually schedule them around their parent-teacher conferences so the parents can come in and check out the books that we were so excited about, and a portion of all the proceeds of the book fairs go back to the school.
Which is incredible. It's incredible how much our community rallies around the education system here in the Vail Valley.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. It's a really, really fun for the kids and easy way for the parents to support their school in a real tangible way, because the kid gets a fun new book that they're super excited about.
Which I love. And so Adopt a Reader, we were talking about this earlier, Eric and I, because I myself have adopted a reader and I love this program so much. So for those who don't know what it is, what is the Adopt a Reader program?
So this is where we get kids sent to us from different organizations or schools around the valley who are avid readers or who are even behind in reading, who want to read more, but they don't have access to books at home. And so we connect those kids anonymously with community members like you, who then support these kids by buying them a book each month. And these books are ones that I hand select based on their age, their reading level, and their interests.
Which is so cool. And you can sign up for this program at any point, correct?
Oh, yeah. You can go to our website and sign up. You can give us a call. You can come into the store and talk to a bookseller. Super easy. Less than $20 a month and kid gets a book.
Which is incredible. I mean, yeah, literally less than $20 a month. I think my first book was $10. It was so mellow. When I came through, it was you have your Bookworm receipt. I was like, what did I just buy at the Bookworm? I haven't been there for a minute.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I did it. I got my first reader.
Yeah. And you get to look it up by the title and see the book that you're giving this kid.
I know, which is so exciting. And especially right now, I think it's super important that kids get access to books and they get the chance to catch up on some reading, only because it's all about the technology right now.
And there's so many good books coming out that it's fun to see these kids get excited, especially about those graphic novels. They love the graphic novels. The Dog Man is the biggest series we have, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Just hilarious. And it's funny because, a lot of these parents are like, oh, it's a graphic novel. It's not a real chapter book. But all of the titles are like Fetch 22 or Mothering Heights. And the plot of the Dogman book is actually based on the classic book title that it's parroting.
Wow.
Which is so awesome. So they're learning like a classic story, but in a fun, like immersive way.
Yeah, in a more upbeat fashion, especially that's important right now too, is some schools have opted out of taking the killing of a mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird,
To Kill a Mockingbird out of the curriculum, which is devastating.
Yeah.
So it's important that, now kids can enjoy these books and these plot lines without having to read the books that maybe people don't love anymore.
Totally.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of inappropriate and fun jokes in there that get the kids hooked and get them reading.
Which, you gotta love the inappropriate jokes
Of
that
course.
are like silly, like potty mouth,
Yeah,
like
totally.
humor. Yeah, that's my little brothers right now. They love the Adventures of Captain Underpants.
Yeah.
And I'm always just like, really? This is the book that you're reading to me right now? Like, okay, here we go.
I mean, it's cool. There's actually a lot of research that shows the love of reading promotes lifelong reading and better literacy skills later down the line, rather than, challenging your child every time. So if you're encouraging them to read these books and love these books, they're gonna be a lifelong reader, and there are so many benefits to that throughout their life.
So many great benefits. It's such a good learning experience to be able to just pick up a book and sit down and powerhouse through it. Allie,
Totally.
thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you. It was fun.
Make sure that you check out the Bookworm of Edwards, that you go to their incredible event tonight, and then you go to their next one on Thursday. Keep watching their event calendar as it keeps expanding and getting bigger with so many great things coming up. Speaking of coming up, we're pulling this pizza out of the oven, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
I'm Tyne Morgan, host of U.S. Farm Report, a weekend tradition since 1975. I invite you to join us each week as we shine a light on agriculture today and the great way of life that can only be found in rural America. Our team travels the roads less taken to give you a unique perspective on an industry that is rooted in incredible diversity. Come along for the ride as we showcase how farming and ranching isn't just a profession, it's a way of life.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
Woo! That was a quick show.
It was such a quick show. Look at our pizza, though. Nice.
Oh, perfect golden brown cheese, golden brown crust. Oh, I cannot wait to eat this for breakfast?
Lunch?
Breakfast.
Brunch.
Brunch. I cannot wait to eat this for brunch. Thank you so much, Maddie. I appreciate you showing our viewers your great easy pizza recipe. Classic stuff there. And tune in tomorrow and all week long for more fun here on Good Morning Vail. Don't forget to watch the Scoreboard coming out on YouTube later today.
Happy Tuesday, everyone.
Happy Tuesday.
Get out there and enjoy the little bit of sunshine.
Hey there, everybody. I'm Elizabeth Hart.
And I